tied to a tree.
So did you have like a hometown dog?
I just saw it. I never got around that place. You know, we're sitting here looking at Denny Hamlin running well at his home track. I was always so jealous of him coming home to Richmond and being able to be so good here, leading laps, winning races, obviously. This was a good track for me, but boy, my home race was definitely not the case.
Yeah, same for me. I struggled I didn't struggle at California Speedway, but I never could put that whole race together, and we finally did it. One time, beating Jimmy Johnson there, and it was a cool finish, but never as much as I would have liked to.
I still think I won every race at Kansas, though. I never ever said that I had one stolen from me, but when Greg Biffle run out of gas and turned off into the grass, that's an asterisk beside his win. That's all I'm going to say about that.
All right, 72 laps to go here in Richmond. Martin Truex and Kyle Larson. That gap is holding very steady at half to 0.6 of a second. Hamlin third, Logano fourth. And Larry with one more pit stop in the offing. When do we expect it?
Yeah, Mike, I think the magic number is anywhere from lap 335 to 340, which is only about 6 to 10 laps from now. But will somebody jump in there a little early, try to get advantage of those fresh tires, like we spoke about Brad Keselowski on that last round of green flag stops?
Well, you got 17 cars on the lead lap, back to Alex Bowman. Chase Briscoe in the free pass position ahead of Kyle Busch and Ryan Blaney rounding out the top 20.
That's what I love about this, though. Or push it later, like we saw with Christopher Bell. I think that strategy would have worked because he passed the...
Yeah, the 4-car and Josh Berry just blew pit road, smoking the left front tire.
Keeps getting worse for them. Making mistakes.
And that's what we've been talking about. Here comes Martin.
Larson out on the steal.
And Logano.
And this is what makes or break the race right here. This pit stop getting on and off pit road. Jamie?
Truex Jr. and Joey Logano both in their pit boxes. Martin is happy as he has been all race long. Joey Logano firing up a little too tight. Another air pressure adjustment. Megan.
Wallace looking for his first career top 10 at Richmond. Right now, there's no more comments on the brake shake. He's been very focused on the 5, but Kyle Larson has not said a word since the caution way back at the end of the last stage.
Denny Hamlin leads for the first time today. With just 63 laps to go.
Look at this, boys. Kyle Larson got him in the pits. That's exactly what we were talking about there. I don't know how it happened. We're going to have to go back and dissect it, but he darn sure got him beat in the pits.
But we saw him huge. We saw them come on the pit road together, and that gap had to happen in the pit stop.
Look at them, boys.
It wasn't us changing those tires and putting that fuel in the car, so...
Now for the moment, those two are the first cars one lap down. With Denny Hamlin the leader and Christopher Bell being the only cars on the lead lap to the second.
Getting holding off, looking to the inside in the wet.
Martin Truex
He's
knows
there.
he has to pounce while he can.
Larson's trying to hold him to... Oh, he's got him. Holding tight on the outside. Larson's car just hasn't been able to take off early in the run. Trying to clean the tires back up.
Truex knew that he had to go while he had the advantage on Kyle Larson because that evens out as the run goes on.
That's a flex. Drove right back by him.
Larson's pit stop, 0.8 of a second. But Truex takes it back. Here's the race off pit road. Down around the corner from where we are on the front straightaway.
Oh, pushed him out. Truex had to lift. I don't necessarily think he had him beat. He crowded him.
Well, you got to do what you got to do to put yourself in position to win. And Kyle Larson knew that he had an opportunity to put Martin Truex in a bad spot right there, and he did. Just couldn't get taken off like he needed to on the fire off out of the pits.
So here's Truex getting back on the lead lap from Hamlin. And Larson following through.
So this seems very similar to what Christopher...
Bugs got off a two by himself. Bugs has got no driver.
That was in 2002.
By the way, speaking of your podcast, which fresh episodes Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's Mamba Smith doing driver introductions in the bunny suit because he lost a bet with you.
Yeah, and I bought that off of Amazon. Apparently, I bought the saddest looking bunny you could possibly buy.
You did.
It was a terrible bunny suit, but
Well, hello, Logano.
those hatch marks and trying to drive straight up off the corner like you had mentioned with that diamond earlier.
Woohoo!
Taking advantage of that Kyle Larson car that
He
seems
ain't
to be
driving
in
back
time.
win tonight.
Well, what a great shot in the arm for Logano.
Well, it's
and
gonna
for
fight.
Ford.
Gonna be Logano or Truex.